Majesty's Privy Council and newly elected Lord Mayor of the Shire of Stirling! Yes! Oh, yes you are! With me on this lovely day is the Lady Marion Fitzwalter, heiress to the Fitzwalter estates and keeper of the lands of Stirling. Today is a very special day, for today, in addition to the start of our usual summer fair, we have been granted the great privilege of a royal visit by our most beloved sovereign, Queen Elizabeth. God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
Yes, you've been here before years. I cannot wait to show the Queen how well I am, since she sent me to the Shire to recover from a certain nervous indisposition. It is of extreme importance, therefore, that I be on my very best behaviour. I'm talking white gloves and party manners, people here, so as not to embarrass me and the other town fathers. Which I am the only one. So not to embarrass me, actually.
Lady, these good people look to me to be excellently well-bred, if somewhat high-spirited.
Yes.
And certainly should behave in an impeccable fashion before Her Majesty.
Well, yes, these ones look all right, but what about that rapscallion Robin Hood and his band of ne'er-do-wells?
If thou art referring to the much-maligned Robert of Locksley, I can assure thee that he hath the utmost respect for the Queen, as he doth for all ladies.
Now, Marion, I knew that didst have an understanding with this fellow, but 'tis before he was disgraced and branded an outlaw, and 'tis misguided loyalty to defend him now.
Unjustly named outlaw by our so-called sheriff, Philip de March.
Do not speak ill will of the sheriff, I beg thee, please. Besides, I am perfectly sure that the proof of Locksley's guilt was overwhelming, and the sheriff was only acting in the best interests of the citizenry.
Thou meanst in his own interest. It cannot have escaped thee, Lord Mayor, that 1, Robin and I were contracted to marry when the first band's already read in church, when 2, he was suddenly accused of various crimes, and that 3, without a trial or opportunity to face his accusers, he was condemned, outlawed, and forced to flee for his life. 4.
Last we met.
Aye, in thine absence the days do lag.
Thy defence of mine honour was most touching. So I see thou hast held firm against De Mark's importuning.
Badgering, more like. I have. I'll not forget my promise to thee, Robin.
Nor I mine.
Oh. Enough of this! Master Hood, I'm prepared to be magnanimous. If thou take thy companions and leave this place, I'll not report thee to the sheriff.
Oh, that's very generous, Mayor D. But my boys are longing to see the Queen. They are loyal Englishmen, after all.
Oh, Queen! You couldn't! You mustn't!
He won't! Thou art very brave coming up today, Hood. If thou dost think that thou art safe because of Her Majesty's visit, thou art sadly mistook.
What I think, Sheriff, is that even a malicious, vile scufflaw such as thyself would hesitate to show thy vile nature in front of Her Majesty.
Vile nature! For arresting and executing a notorious traitor to the crown! Her Majesty will give me a medal.
Traitor? Robert's only accused of petty theft and wrongly at that.
Well, I myself would not call pilfering an entire year's tax money from this very shire petty, but then again, I am not an outlaw. Perhaps we have a different frame of reference.
We have seen no tax money. We have seen many overtaxed and starving peasants. Thou hast kept all the tax money for thyself and hope to blame it all on us.
Why, that is a dastardly plan. For a man of the cloth, that was a very worldly outlook, Friar.
Now, I fear for thy black soul, Sheriff.
I'll look to the mote in mine eye, Friar. Seest thou to the beam in thine?
Oh, so the devil does quote scripture for his purpose. Thy pardon for doubting, Tuck.
Stop this! Robin, go! Canst thou not see he stays thee here for some purpose? His guards may even now be circling round, hoping to trap thee.
Marion, it was going to be a surprise. Guards!
Well, tisk, Sheriff. Yet another example of thine arrogance. Sending but 3 guards to capture 5.
Thou hast been in the woods far too long, Hood, and has forgotten how to count. I see but 3 outlaws.
Really? I see 5. Ho, lads!
Really? Idiots! Sneak up on them, I said! Take them by surprise, I said! But no! That's it! Half rations for the week, nay, a month! Extra calisthenics for 4 hours a day! And additional sneaking practice! On your own time!
Sheriff, these internal disciplinary actions can wait. The Queen will be here any moment. What does that propose to do about this?
I am going to... Mandy! We are distracted, distressed, dejected, doleful, disconsolate.
Despairing.
Really upset.
Let not us think we would go as far as to sabotage Her Majesty's visit. What we shall do is leave these fine officers of the law in the care of these good folk, whilst we slip away unimpeded. Agreed?
Agreed, yes, agreed.
Ho, lads! Ho! Pardon us.
Very well. This little skirmish is over, but the war is not.
Coming through.
War and the lady.
Philip, I shall never consent to be thy wife.
My dear Lady Marian, do not be so hasty. Under the right circumstances, who knows to what they mayest agree.
The Queen's barge has been sighted! To the landing! Open the gates! God save the Queen!
God